This afternoon from Coors Field in Denver, Colorado, it's the final game in a series of 3 between the Braves and the Rockies. This is a day that we've been thinking about for some time. The Braves can wrap up the month of April with not only a 5-1 road trip with a win today, but back to 500. I don't think we thought that was possible here in the first month of the season.
You start off the season 0-7, and you don't ever imagine you get back to 500 this quickly if they do win today. That's a big if, right? You still got to play the game.
This is the 5th start for Chase in 19 1/3. He has 21 strikeouts, but he's got to keep the ball in the ballpark, which he did against Kansas City.
If Dollander could show that he can command the curveball today, throw it for strikes, it will allow the fastball to play up.
He's ready, so is Michael Harris. Final game of this series. And now for the ball game. And the first pitch swung on and a towering fly ball ascending out towards left field to the warning track Beck. And he's out there for the out. Well, just like that, we thought that the Braves might have hit their first home run of the entire series, but not quite enough for Michael Harris.
Now it's Austin Riley, the veteran third baseman, young veteran.
This is on the ground to third. Mack charging backhand, and he'll throw across and get Riley, his counterpart, by a step and a half. 2 outs.
2 down here in a scoreless top of the first inning for Marcell Ozuna.
And this is rolled to third. McMahon another opportunity, and that's a fine start for the youngster.
And that takes care of Ozuna and the Braves in the top of the first.
On to the bottom of the first, Chris Sale for the 7th time this year will make the start for the Atlanta Braves, but it is the first time that he has pitched here at Coors Field since 2011.
He's coming off a really good start against the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Now Brenton Doyle will try and get the Rockies started.
Popped up towards right field, over by the screen, and that is going to be caught by Matt Olson. How did he reach for that and find it? Able to go into foul ground right up against the sidewall and angling back into his left through the glove out and had just enough room to glove it.
He must have gone 50 yards to catch that one. I mean, that's unbelievable. We shouldn't be surprised, though. Matt, thus far through the season, has been the very best first baseman in the league.
Struck him out. That slider's playing well right now. It gets Jordan back.
Chris loves to strike people out. He might be in tune for a good day here.
Back-to-back strikeouts on the slider to end the first inning for Chris Sale.
Chase Dollander, the rookie, had a 1-2-3 top of the inning, and he goes to work versus Matt Olson, who leads it off in the top of the second for the Braves.
And this ball's hit to deep right, and the leaping catch is made by Bouchard. Boys, that's a tough one because you know you're close to the wall, but are you sure ever how close you are?
The rookie Dollander appreciates the effort. One away.
Swung on a miss. First strikeout for Chase. Uses the curveball to get Ozzie. 2-guy Eli White coming up.
Swing and a miss. Got him with that curveball. Back-to-back strikeouts for Dollander in this second inning.
It'll be Goodman, Tolia, and Bouchard here in the bottom of the second versus Chris Sale.
Bouncing ball up the middle. That's going to find center field. It is a base hit. And hit it hard, but found the hole right back up the middle over second base. A leadoff single for Hunter Goodman. Michael Tolia, the hitter. Switch hitter will hit right-handed against Sale.
And this ball line to left. It's going to get down. It's going to run all the way to the wall. Hunter Goodman toward third. Wide Schaefer will throw up the stop sign. It's a double from Tolia. Second and third. No one out in the second.
See the Braves willing to concede that run on a ground ball here.
Ground ball hit left side. That'll score a run. Grabbed by Allen, the shortstop. He'll throw to first base and get the outs. And Hunter Goodman able to score. With the infield back, the Rockies able to produce a run on a ground out by Sean Bouchard. And 1-0 Rockies.
So a walk, now a single. Atlanta has something brewing here against Dollander in the third.
Michael Harris to the plate. First pitch to Michael. Soft grounder out to second base. On the other end, Amador. He's got it. Throws over to first base, but Michael ties the game with a ground out. And Michael picks up another RBI. We saw Harris with 3 RBIs yesterday.
Dollander's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Curveball got Austin Riley. Damage minimum from Chase Dollander. Third inning here at Coors Field. A tie at 1. Sadiel Amador switch hitting second baseman against Chris Sale's first.
Broken bat flare out towards shallow right field. Charging in, sliding, and Eddie Rosario can't come up with it. Are they going to say he got it?
He did.
He snagged it, and then the ball came out of there on the exchange. Yeah, Eddie was able to make a feet first slide and glove it. And then as he popped up off the ground, dropped the baseball.
Yeah, he was just trying to look cool. You know, flipped the ball out of his glove when he stood up and get it to his throwing hand, and that was a great catch.
One pitch and one out. Brenton Doyle, the hitter now for the Rockies. And it's hit well to left. Going back is White. Warning track and wall. Gone! A laser shot to left field that just clears the wall. Gotta feel great for Brenton Doyle. Breaks an 0 for 20 with a solo home run. Puts his team back up by 1. 2-1 Colorado.
Yeah, indeed. That'll feel great. You can fall out of your tempo, your rhythm. It takes a while to get it back.
Sale struck back out on the slider back in the first. And he gets him with that same pitch here in the third.
A swing and a miss for strike 3, and McMahon is 0 for his last 33 plate appearances. Home run by Doyle gives the Rockies the lead. 2-1 Colorado. He's in scoring position for Nick Allen. Nick singled back in the third inning. Braves trailing by a run.
Diving stop McMahon. Now he gets up. Out at first. What a play by McMahon. That saved a run. Eli White after the throw heads to third, but Nick Allen looking back at McMahon saying, really?
He'll bounce it to Tully again. Michael's got it. Chase Dolander making it work. Halfway through, the Rockies lead at 2-1. Chase very unhappy. You know, you get into some rhythms and then it disappears in a matter of one at bat.
This is where manager Buddy, again, former pitcher, he's going to get almost inside one's personal space because he wants to look in the eyes of a competitive young man and see what the truth is. He's going to take the baseball. Yep. Chase is disappointed. He tried to, you can tell, he tried to stay in the ball game. He was 1 out away from going 6, which in his young career would be the longest he's got. So really nice round of applause, deservedly so, for Chase Dolander. He leaves with a 2-1 lead.
Now the infield comes in, runner at third, no one out. Rockies trying to add on to their 2-1 lead here in the bottom of the 6th.
Sale got him again. Same pitch. 8 strikeouts for Sale, 3 of them against Jordan Beck.
Ryan McMahon now the hitter. McMahon has struck out twice against this lefty.
Sale got him again. 9 strikeouts, 6 of them between the 2 and 3 hitters back in McMahon.
Softly tapped out to third, now too short. Allen's got it, quick trigger, fires across, makes the play. Nice job. And the Rockies are denied as they had the leadoff man aboard in scoring position, but Sale walking the tightrope and keeps him at bay. Chris Sale has 2 1-2-3 innings to this point. Red looking for another one. Here's Jacob Stallings, who's 1 for 2 with a single and a strikeout.
2-2 swing and a miss. Make it 10 strikeouts for Sale. 7 solid innings today here in Denver.
Top of the 9th, the Braves' last chance. They're trailing by a score of 2-1, and they will have to produce a run off a new pitcher for the Rockies. Right-hander Zach Agnos.
Out there in the 9th inning looking for his first major league save. And this is slowly hit to third. Matt comes up with it. He's got time. So does not run well. 1 out. And this is a fly ball to center field. Routine for Doyle. There's out number 2.
2 up and 2 down here in the 9th. Agnos looking for the save. Right-hander with a Dick Dastardly styled mustache.
Batter Ozzie Albies. Ground ball, and he will extend this one with a single to center and give Eli White a chance.
That's the 3rd hit of the game for the Braves and their first since Eli White's single back in the 5th inning.
And this should be the final out. Moniak comes in. He's got it. The Rockies have snapped an 8-game losing streak, and they defeat Chris Sale behind Chase Dolander in the bullpen 2-1.